Brought to you by Lone Star Texas Grill, home of big, bold tastes and Texas-sized fun. Located on 251 Ontario Street.
We never lost faith in one another, and we've had some close games all season, so I think the team was prepared for that. But that was a nail-biter. I'm sure for those watching the game, it must have been pretty stressful.
We had a motto in the room, whatever it takes to get it out, and I think that's what the girls were trying to do. Everyone was fighting to get that puck out, and we got it out a few times, and the crowd lifted us up every time we got it out. It was really nice.
It was just who wanted it more in the dressing room. At the second intermission, we kind of were down on ourselves because they started to come back a little bit, and we said, we want it. Like, we're not coming back Sunday to play another game. We want to finish it now, and we did.
We knew that their season was on the line, and they had to bring all they could, and we knew that we couldn't back down and just think that it was easy. Even when we went up 4-1, we knew it wasn't still a walk in the park. We still had to bring all our game.
They had a great effort. They had a great comeback, and we definitely respect them for that.
Western definitely gave it all they had. They could have given in pretty easily, but they didn't, and they made a game out of it. So it was fun to play in for sure. We felt pretty strong. Obviously, our very first game wasn't the greatest game, and we bounced back big time from that. That was a challenge in itself, and coming back from that, we just kept the momentum and kept going.
We had a chat with some of the veterans before the game, and I could tell after speaking with them that they weren't going to be overconfident, that we'd have to come in. We knew we'd have to earn this game, and so I wasn't too worried about overconfidence, but I knew also that Western would come out with a very strong game, and they did. I like to stay positive, certainly, and so I'll keep reinforcing positive things and congratulating players on good positive plays. So I guess I'm fairly vocal. I'll leave it for the players to talk amongst themselves for the first 5 minutes, and then I'll go in and talk about some things strategically that we want to change or work on, but also just talk about motivation and what we need to do in the next period.
We mostly talk before our coach comes in, and we keep obviously the positive atmosphere, and we just talk about the little things, doing the little things right. And the little things add up, and when the coach comes in, he kind of gives us a little more technical stuff, and then he gives us a little pump up, and then we kind of get ourselves riled up, bit of music, and then we go out, we're ready to play. We're pretty positive on the bench. That's kind of been one of our mottos all year, is positivity on the bench, because when we get down, we seem to just kind of go down and spiral down from there. So we stayed positive, we recouped on the bench, and we just went out and we scored another goal to go up 5-3.
It's definitely a mental challenge to come up from a 4-0 win and then play again. But I think we did a good job. We had a few lapses, but we did a good job of sticking in there and winning the game. Basically, just think of it as any other game. It's really difficult with all the fans and everything, but just think of it as any other game. We've been doing this our whole life, so just keep that in mind and have fun.
She battled all game and kept us in there. They capitalized on a couple power plays. So Mel, I thought, did a great job of keeping us in there, and then towards the end when we needed it, she stood tall.
It was a really long minute for sure. I was just thinking, do it for my teammates basically. Like, OUA Championship is riding on this, so just battled through, really. It
was a great season. We had a game plan at the start of the season, and the girls executed it well and very well. And we had the most wins in Queen's history with 20, and they just carried it through the playoffs. So I can't even describe how hard they worked all season, and so they really earned this. I'm really proud of them. It feels amazing. I'm so proud of this team. They worked hard all season and really got it out over the playoffs. They deserve this.
I don't know, I'm always kind of critical of myself, and obviously I think there's things I can do better. But overall, I think when I look back on it, I gave my best effort this game, and we popped some goals in, and I think overall as a team we played pretty well.
We have a few bounces here and there for them, a few mistakes for me, and but I felt that I bounced back. But I think I still have more to bring to nationals.
The whole team forecheck, backcheck, helped me out in front. It was really a full team effort.
Brought to you by Lone Star Texas Grill, home of big, bold tastes and Texas-sized fun. Located on 251 Ontario Street.